Right, good afternoon, boys and girls. Welcome to Funtime Friday, Special Mentions Assembly with Mr Richardson for our penultimate assembly of this half term. I hope you've had a great week. I know it's been really busy in school and I've seen some amazing learning coming in from home. So really, really impressed with everything that you've been doing. So well done, firstly, fantastic. I've also got a special guest today with me. Look, here we go. Look, here's Brian. So Brian's come to join us in assembly this afternoon because he's been hearing all about the fantastic work that you've been doing. And he's also been helping me out this week because it's been a really busy week in school, hasn't it? It's been a strange one, hasn't it? Because we had the snow earlier in the week. Now, fortunately for the children that come into school, the children of critical workers, we could still get you into school. But it was a funny old day, wasn't it, when we had the snow in the morning? Now, Brian, I'm just going to put you just down here so we can stay out of the way because he gets a little bit mischievous, Brian. I don't know if you remember last year, children, when he joined me for assembly and he managed to switch all the internet off. So I'm hoping he's going to behave himself. Now you sit there nicely. Good boy. Well done. Right, so welcome along to assembly. Let's get cracking with our special mentions. So we're going to start off with Meerkat class. And I've spoken to Mr McConaughey this afternoon on the telephone. Now, children in school, you'll know that he's not in school at the moment. He's at home because he's had a little bit of sad news. But good news, boys and girls, he'll be back to school after the half-term break for the children that are in school. And then we're hopefully, fingers crossed, on the final countdown to opening the school up to everybody else. So let's keep our fingers crossed for moving towards the 8th of March. We'll have to wait to see what the Prime Minister says. But Mr McConaughey says he was really impressed with the effort that his children are making at home. Mrs Woolley and Mrs Brown are also equally impressed with everything you're doing. So the home learning is fantastic. I've got some pictures to show a little bit later on. And the work that the children are doing in school is also brilliant. So well done. Really, really impressed, Meerkats. Keep that up. Well done. Let's come to Zebra class. So Mrs Hammond and Miss Brownson's class. And here's a special mention from Mrs Hammond. She says, at school, can I mention, please, Kai McCulloch for always trying his best, but especially in handwriting this week. His letters were formed beautifully. So well done, Kai. Jessica Leary for amazing work with one more and one less than work. She was a superstar, says Mrs Hammond. And at home, Varish, Sassy Karen, for always joining in with live lessons and trying his very best in every subject. So well done to you, Varish. And Joshua Batty for trying really hard with his home learning, especially in his phonics work. So well done to you. So brilliant work in Zebra class this week. So well done. Let's move on to Crocodile class. So Crocodile class, there's a message here from Mr Oglesby and Mrs Oldfield. So this week has been fab, says Mr Oglesby, for a fab week in Crocodiles. All of the children have been working really hard and are completing their assignments every day. That's absolutely fantastic. Well done. I would like to give a special mention to the following Crocs this week. Alfie Manterfield and Heidi Thiers for their Tim and Tom teamwork in science. They sent a lovely photograph through of them being amazing scientists and experimenting with different objects to find out which ones would sink. So well done to you two. Nancy Charlton for Izzy Independence with her literacy work. The objective was to reorder the story of the Chinese New Year. And Nancy went above and beyond and added sentences to describe what was happening in each scene. So well done to you, Nancy. George Atkins is also mentioned for his Izzy Independence when creating his Chinese dragon. So well done to you, George. And I would like to give another special mention to Nancy Charlton. My goodness, 2 special mentions in 1 week, Nancy. So I'd like to give a special mention to Nancy Charlton this week for being Chloe Creative. For art this week, we were creating a Chinese dragon with a template and she designed her own Chinese dragon that looked amazing. And there's a huge, great big smiley face on this email, Nancy. So well done to you and the rest of Crocodile class for their super work. So well done. Let's have a look at some of the photographs that have been coming in from home. Let's have a little look. So, Theo, I've seen loads of pictures of you and your brother and everything you've been up to with Max this week. Some amazing things, loads of home learning. I've seen PE, I've seen you out on your bikes, I've seen you cooking, I've seen you baking, I've seen you been doing some maths work. Lots and lots of things happening, but here you are working hard independently, Theo, so well done. And here's Max's older brother, working really hard as well. So Max, really impressed with your hard work, so well done to Max. Oliver is here busy doing his counting and matching his numbers, so well done to you, Oliver. Now, Oliver's also raising money as well. He's doing a walk for charity and he's doing lots and lots of walking outside of school to raise lots of money for his chosen charity. So well done to Oliver, making me very proud. And here's Martha. And Martha got the opportunity to join in with Chris Connaughton, and I know that's pretty much everybody in school now, from early years through to Key Stage 2, have had an opportunity to listen to Chris. And here you are at home enjoying the story read by Chris. And he's such a super storyteller, isn't he? And here's Jessica also enjoying the story with Chris Connaughton earlier in the week. And look at that smile. Looks like you were loving that. And it looks like the big buddy there is having fun as well. And Amelia, so Jess's older sister, was challenged by her mum, actually. So Mrs. Mariano challenged Amelia to do some baking. And she gave her a measuring jug that only measured up to 45 millilitres. And the recipe needed more than 45 millilitres of different liquids. So Amelia had to work really, really hard to work out how much of each ingredient she needed to put in. So really impressed with that real life maths work. So well done, Amelia. Max Jakowski has been busy with his artwork. Look at this. Reminds me a little bit of the work by Clarice Cliff, if you've ever seen any of her work. It looks very similar to that, Max, but that's a beautiful picture drawn in pencil there. So well done to Max and his super artwork. And here's Miley, rather than Miles. Miley and Georgina are both busy working at home. So well done, super effort, ladies. I've seen lots of pictures of the work that you've been doing as well, individually. But here you are, both hard at it, making me very, very proud. So well done to you too. Let's have a look at some of the people that are online today and give some shout outs to some people at home. Let me see. See who we've got on this afternoon. Lots of people. This is fantastic. So, here we go. Are you ready? Afternoon to Hans Sugar, who's watching at home. Hello to Isabel Small and Summer Clayton. Afternoon to Emily and Sophie, that are also watching. Hello to Max Jakowski, Lily and Sienna Collins, that are also watching. Hello to Josie Ferguson, who's watching at home this afternoon with your fantastic work that you've been turning in. Well done. Hello to Martha and Mabel, that are watching at home, along with Mr. G. And Mrs. G. Hello to April, who's also watching on the TV. On the TV. Look at me. I've made it. A TV star. It's only taken 20 years. So afternoon to April that's watching at home. Hello to Charlotte Marsh, Patty and Oliver. Hello to Harry and Hattie that are watching at home. Lewis and Ollie Lawrence. And let's see who else we've got. Kajanan. Hello to you, Kajanan. Hello to Fenley and Caleb. I've got a picture of you coming up a little bit later on. And hello to Loxley Crehan that's watching. Georgina and Joshua. Rosie, Daisy and Bluebell. Hello to the Mar crew that are watching at home. And Amelia and Jess Mariano. Oliver Morton and Isaac Pugh. And I think I've probably got everybody there. Excuse me. So well done for joining us along for assembly this afternoon. Right, let's come back to some more of our special mentions. So let's go to Kangaroo class. So Mrs. Milner, she says, please can I mention the following children? Finley and Brodie Charlesworth. They've both sent me some fabulous writing this week. It included adjectives, capital letters and full stops. They had to go at some very tricky spellings too. So well done. Harriet Hobson, she's taken her own learning today and used the globe and an atlas to make her own map really ready for our new topic after the half term, so well done. Alfie Sabin, he's been amazing in phonics this week, says Mrs. Milner. That's impressive, Alfie, keep that up. Bella Sayers, she's read fluently every day this week, and that's made that she's been in school, and now she knows all her phase 3 graphemes. And Ollie Lawrence, I've been very impressed with all his home learning this week. Everything I give him, he really tries his best. So well done, says Mrs. Milner. I'm going to have a little drink of water after that. That's amazing. Okay, let's have a look at some more of our special mentions. So we'll go to Puma class. Good afternoon, Puma children and parents. Myself, and that's Mr. Crosby, Mrs. Spencer, do hope you're well. I want to say what a fantastic week you all have had. So much high quality work has been uploaded, science videos, pictures of PE, model dragons in art and writing about the Chinese New Year. It's been amazing to see even more children joining us on camera in the live sessions and showing not only them and answers but how they're doing too. Some of you even tried the mindfulness drawing from this week's during Children's Mental Health Week to help you express yourself and show how you're doing. So well done. I'd also like to give some additional special mentions to Angelina Marr for completing all work and extra work this week and also showing a really caring side by creating some work in memory of Sir Captain Tom Moore. Cooper Woodcock for his Chloe Creative Science video about absorption. James Hall for his Chinese New Year description about the tiger. Sophie Wayne for working hard in class all week in every subject, Abigail Mosley for being richly resilient in maths when crossing tens in addition, and Jack Bailey for his great 5 London artwork. Excuse me. We hope you all have a great weekend and see your bright and smiley faces on Monday. So well done to the Mr. Crosby's Puma class. Well done. Let's have a look at a few more of our pictures from home. Here we go, look. So we've got Summer here. So Summer sent this in, actually. Mum sent it through via email. Some information about Captain Tom Moore. And she's been busy colouring this in and celebrating his life. So what an amazing, inspirational man he is. Mabel, look at Mabel licking the spoon there. So she's been busy baking flapjacks at home. And I also saw that amazing unicorn fudge, Mabel. Very impressive. Logan has been busy working at home, and I know you've done some letters and sounds before this, Logan, hadn't you? And you were sharing this with the school. Isaac out in the snow, enjoying the weather. But Isaac, I've also seen that picture, that amazing work that you've done on the Chinese dragon that you've made at home. So I saw that a little earlier on, so well done to you. Max enjoying a board game at home, and Max is telling me about how he enjoys playing his board games because it helps him relax. So well done to Max. Tilly Bow has done a topic on volcanoes, and here's Tilly Bow in a smiley face, look, and showing the amazing work that she's produced at home. And I mentioned Fenley and Caleb a little bit earlier on, didn't I? I said I had a picture coming up, and here's Fenley and Caleb settled down. Busy boys, Mum says, working away there. So well done to you. Sophia and Eva have been doing some tie-dye work with their mum at home. So fashionistas. Fantastic work there. And we've got Brodie and Finley that have been busy making their Gruffalo masks and pictures to go with it. So well done to the Charlesworth boys. And here's Summer with the super work on planets. So well done to Summer and her amazing work. Really impressed with the quality of work that's coming back to school, both via Twitter and on your assignments. So that's fantastic. Should be really, really impressed and pleased with yourselves. So let's have a look at some more of our special mentions. So here we go. Let's have a look at leopards. So leopard class. And this is from Miss Hoogworth. Here's my special mention for this week. Hello, leopards. I hope you're all okay and safe. Week 5 and you're all doing so amazingly well. I know it can be tricky to stay motivated, but keep at it. Here are my special mentions for the week. So Rosie, Connie Communicate and Guided Reading Lessons. Tilly Bow for Richie Resilience when using the column method. Brian and Georgia for Pippa problem solving when making a tornado in a bottle at home. Wow, that sounds impressive. Freddie G for Connie Communicate when sharing his ideas in guided reading. Lily for Chloe Creative when writing a fantastic newspaper report. Caleb for his easy independence when writing his brilliant newspaper report. Alfie for his rich resilience when completing a tough run in PE. Summer, Chloe Creative when writing her own chant in music. And Freddie B, easy independent when writing a chant and clapping the rhythm. And Evan, Richie Resilience when trying out his new poses in yoga. You're all doing a fantastic job. So well done, says Miss Hoogworth. Absolutely fantastic. So let's have a look at Miss Lumley's class. So here we go. Miss Lumley's. Another superb week from Jaguar class. Well done to all the children who have joined live lessons and submitted their work online. Well done also to those children who are in school working as hard as ever. This week I'd like to give a mention to Martha and Ruby for continuing to try their very best with their handwriting and presentation, even though they're not in school. So well done, girls. Both these girls, along with Amelia, Alyssa, Jessica C, Jessica M, Eva, Harry, Peyton and Brodie, all submit a piece of work for most, if not every assignment they are set at home, which shows tremendous commitment to their learning. Well done. Melanie, Eva and Jessica M for some fantastic problem solving in maths. All the children who submitted some lovely work for last week's Planet project. I was so impressed with the creativity and independence in everyone's work. Finally, a big well done to all the children who joined with the storytelling morning with Chris Connaughton yesterday. children in school and at home listening very carefully and ask some great questions. So well done, says Miss Lumley. That's absolutely brilliant. Well done. Let's have a look at some more of our pictures. So here we go. Here's Ella. So Ella's been busy at home. She's been making some top trump cards based on animals. So Mum emailed this across to me yesterday and shared this with me. And this is absolutely brilliant. Really, really impressed. Miss Lumley set the challenge in her class of taking photographs of a photograph to represent your personality or something you're interested in. And here's Bailey's creative shot. Now, actually, Bailey was, so the reason he'd like to take this picture was he looks forward to home time. Don't we all? Here's Maya's. And this looks like the reading area in the classroom. So she must obviously like her reading. And this is Eva Sable's, and this is a very arty shot, isn't it? So well done to Eva. And Amelia. Some great shots here. Here's Martha's shot. So well done to Martha again. Very arty shot there. Look, isn't it? Well done. Harry, very jealous of this. Harry, you know, and I've shared this in assemblies a few times, I really do want a dog. I'm coveting a dog at the moment. But at the moment, I've not found the right one for us. But I'm still looking out for a dog. I'm very jealous when I see this picture of your dog at the bottom of the stairs there. So well done to Harry. And Jessica. Some great pictures coming in. And Alyssa's. Looks a bit like you gaming there, Alyssa, doesn't it? With all those screens. It looks a little bit like my setup ready for assembly. So let's come back to our final mentions. And we'll do a few more shout outs. So who else have we got online? So we've got Oliver Martin online. Hello to Isaac Pugh. Hello to Ruby Wayman that's at home. And hello to Loxley that's watching at home. Fortunately, Mr. Cream, we're all right. I think I'm okay in terms of COVID. I've got a tickly throat at the moment, but I'm hoping there's nothing more serious than that. And hello to the Higgins girls that are also watching at home, but especially Rosie that's commenting at the moment. So let's come back to some of our special mentions. So we've got special mentions from Mrs. Butler. So firstly, she'd like to give a shout out to Brandon Sabin in Lions for his communicating French. Brilliant work, so well done. James Weston in Panthers, excellent Connie Communicate in RE, so well done to you, James. Riley Hayes, Connie Communicate in RE, and Millie Oddy, her lovely enthusiasm in French. So well done to those children that have a mention from Mrs. Butler. But moving now on to Panther class and Mrs. Gray's class. She says, hello, Mr. Richardson, can I give 2 mentions, please, to my Panthers? One for the incredible story writing that they've produced. We've come to the end of our Robin unit of work and I've been blown away by the description and varied sentence structures that they have developed over the last 3 weeks. They've also created some beautiful illustrations to accompany their work as they write it up in best. Secondly, can I mention how proud I am of their maths work? We have recently moved on to comparing and converting units of measure, in particular length. Not only have they all worked so well to answer the questions and complete the challenges, but they've also been applying their understanding of multiplying, dividing by 10, 100 and 1,000 and that we've been focusing on recently. So well done from Mrs. Gray. So that's a fantastic effort, both at home and in school. Really impressed with you. So you should be really, really proud of yourselves. Well done. Tigers. Special mention for all the Tigers who've worked so hard this week. We've been working on some tricky maths and they've blown me away, says Miss Smith, with their resilience and perseverance, so sticking at it and not giving up. Also, Leah for her rich resilience in maths and her problem solving skills, asking herself why something is not right and questioning herself until she's got the right answer. Kian for his amazing Pippa problem solving when working with 4-digit numbers by a 2-digit number. Keep up the good work. Miss you all, says Miss Smith. So well done to those children in Tiger class. And last but not least, let's come to Lion class. So, afternoon, Mr. Richardson. First of all, could I say a massive well done to all of my class this week for the amount of work they are completing and submitting, says Mrs. Gatt. Their work has been fabulous. And it's so lovely to see they're still really committed to their learning even now. So it's been a long period of time, hasn't it, boys and girls? But well done. Can I give a special mention to Lexi, whose English work has been fantastic all week? It's always very well presented, accurate and extremely detailed. So well done to Lexi. Can I also give a special mention to Sophia for her amazing photography again this week? We've been looking at the use of natural and artificial light, and the images she created were stunning. I'd also like to give a mention to Eleanor for her amazing effort in all her work. It's always beautifully presented and extremely accurate as she takes so much care with everything she does. So again, fantastic work all round. So well done. A couple more people just popped up online. So hello to Max and Theo that are also watching at home this afternoon. So we're almost at the end of our assembly, the penultimate assembly of this half term. But really impressed with the work that you're doing in school and at home, boys and girls. You're making me very, very proud. Keep on doing that. Keep on trying to join your live lessons and completing your assignments. It's really important we return those because it means that when you come back to school, it's going to be so much easier to get back to your normal learning. And it'll make life so much simpler, won't it, when we're all back together. So keep on doing that. Stay committed next week. Work hard next week, and then you can have a week off and enjoy your half term. And I'm sure your parents will also be looking forward to a few days break away from home learning. So keep it going, boys and girls, mums and dads, people that are looking after children at home. Keep on doing what you're doing. You're doing an absolutely fantastic job. You're going to make life so much more simpler when the children come back to school, and we can't wait to get them back here. So, boys and girls, I'm going to wish you a happy weekend. As always, listen to whoever looks after you at home. Behave yourselves. Help out if you can. And if the weather's nice, get out and enjoy yourself. I think there's been a bit of a forecast for a little bit of snow tomorrow. So we'll have to see whether that comes or not. But enjoy your weekend off. And I will see you back here same time next week. And I look forward to seeing some of the work that comes in from home and the work that you're producing in school. So I don't think we've got anybody else that's online that I've not given a shout out to. I think I've given everybody a shout. Brilliant. Enjoy your weekend. And I'll see you on Monday. See you later. Bye now.